Something's happening. Get rid of the strand of hair. Shh. Okay. So okay, so I'm feeling something here. And basically what I'm feeling, I think the best way to describe it is, you know when you smile, you feel your cheek come up here. Like that. That's what this feels like right now. That is the most sensation I've had there in a long time, over 20 days now, since this whole thing started. So, this is a good thing. I mean, if you look, there's still not much left, but more than there was at the beginning. And my lip's going up more. Oh my god. Sorry about that. That kind of took me by surprise, because there was a time at the beginning of this, and now I can't stop looking at it. There was a time at the beginning of this when the Bell's palsy originally happened. You couldn't see my front teeth on this side at all, I don't think. So that's made me really happy. So fingers crossed the sensation I'm feeling here is a good thing. Excuse the crappy nails. The sensation I'm feeling here is a good thing, and hopefully that means that we're starting to see more improvement. May as well record an update video since I'm already recording. I'm ignoring that. I'm doing better, obviously. Mentally, I'm handling it a lot better than I was. Week 1, I kind of had a meltdown and cut my hair off. Gave myself a little Bell's palsy haircut. Basically, like I said, had a freak out and I needed something to change. I hadn't adjusted to this yet. And I was miserable. I was crying all the time. I was so depressed. I was so down. And I wanted something to change. Can't go out and get a tattoo. I had thought about it. I've read that it's not recommended to get any piercings, especially on the side that's got the Bell's palsy. The side that the Bell's palsy is affecting, I should say. Because I was thinking, well, now might be a good time to go and get my nose pierced, finally. No, apparently not a good idea. So cutting my hair off just seemed like the next best thing. And I'm not going to lie, it helped for about 24 hours or so. I felt better. Then I got down again, because really nothing had changed. Off, I'd spent, about a year and a half growing my hair out, and I loved how long it was and how pretty it was. At least it was to me. And yeah, I like it now. I've got used to it now. I should do. I cut my hair several times in the past. But yeah, I was having some serious hair regret. Sorry, I keep saying it's a habit. If you go back through my videos, you'll notice this. But yeah, nothing had changed. I still have Bell's palsy. I was still paralysed on my left side, on the left side of my face. I still had a weakness in my left arm. I'm not even kidding. I would go to type on my phone on my left hand, like I type with my thumb, and I would mess up so many words and have to go back and retype them, and just they don't tell you that these things get affected when you have Bell's palsy. These things can be affected. Or the back pain. I wasn't told about any potential back pain or aches. I had a severe ache in my upper back for, I want to say, the first week and a half of Bell's palsy, and it was a nightmare. It wouldn't go away. Every time I would get up or move around, it would come back. I'd lay down. That's the only way I could make it go away. Painkillers wouldn't touch it. And I guess it was my body telling me I need to stop. I need to slow down. I need to get rest, because when you first have Bell's palsy, they say you're supposed to treat it like you're unwell and get as much rest as possible. Well, I wasn't doing that. I have responsibilities. I have things I need to do during the day. That's why am I going to stop? I didn't have a choice. I had to. And I hated it. Still do, because I'm still not doing as much as I used to, but I wasn't told about any of that. They don't tell you about any of that. Ways that I've been helping myself. Facial exercises on the affected side, obviously. I found a YouTube video, very helpful. I do them daily. I recommend it. If you have Bell's palsy, you will look stupid, and anyone that doesn't know that you have Bell's palsy, or anyone that doesn't have Bell's palsy that sees you doing them, will think, what the fuck is that person doing? But trust me, they help, okay? And if for some strange reason you would like me to record myself doing the facial exercises and upload the video, please leave a comment down below. I would be more than happy to do so. Facial massage on the left side, affected side for me, my left side, so I keep saying left, sorry. Hurts like to begin with, but trust me, it helps. Do expect it to hurt though. I've been in a lot of pain on this side, and not just from the facial massage, just in general, it hurts. Otherwise, I've been helping myself. They say you have to build up strength in your arm on your affected side, again for me, my left side, especially if you're feeling weakness. So you have to do something with your hand to keep it going. I got this. It's a little hand exerciser. Obviously I use it on my left hand, not the right one I'm using now. It's just a demonstration. Love it. The other thing I got that I love, stress ball. It's come in very handy, and not just for building up strength. Anyone that knows me will tell you, or will agree, I can get a little stressy sometimes. A lot of the time, especially lately. My husband's watching this right now going, yep, so yeah, this is going to be very handy. Love this thing. Now, to begin with, I was taping my eye shut at night. However, my eye refuses to stay shut even when it's taped. Medical tape. Not helpful. Please do not, under any circumstances, sellotape, masking tape, or T-Rex tape your eye shut. Don't do it. Apparently people do it. Don't do it. Please, I'm begging you. This stuff hurts enough as it is, and this is medical tape, and it's meant to come off easy. But my eye wouldn't stay shut under it, and I had like the cotton, those flat little round cotton bud things, and I would put some tape across my eye here, and I would put the cotton patch over it and tape it on as tight as I could, and my eye would still pop open. It's not very helpful. I made a discovery. My eye patch, my original eye patch that I was wearing, was hard as hell, and it was putting too much pressure on my cheek and on my head. Hurt like hell, and it had a gap under it, so my eye was open underneath it. I even put some of those cotton buds underneath it to like fill it out so there wasn't so much of a gap so my eye would stay shut. No, my eye popped open and I could feel the cotton on my eyeball. It's not a nice feeling. How many people cringed when I said that just now? I know my sister did when I told her. So I had to order new eye patches because of that one hurting. And I ordered, bear with me, I've just dropped it. Bear with me. Silk eye patches. This is my everyday one. It's black, as you can tell. And this is my nighttime one. Now the good thing about these, they sit tightly against your eye, like so. It's got adjustable elastic. I don't know if you can see that. Hang on, no, wrong side. The elastic can be adjusted so it's not too tight around your head. And for me, it holds my eye closed. That's the most important thing for me. It holds my eye closed. I don't need to tape my actual eyelid shut anymore. Now, I'm not going to lie, and I'm not going to say it's perfect, because it's not. It's a pain in the bum to sleep in. You do turn over, you do move around, the elastic moves. There is a way to solve this. That's where the medical tape comes back into play. I take my eye patch at the top here, and I tape the elastic where it comes across my forehead here, and it stays in place. Also hair clips. If you have long hair or any kind of hair that a clip will grip, where the elastic sits at the top, clip it into place. And it should, I'm not going to say it will, because everyone's different, but it should stay in place and hold throughout the night. I will say this, On the 2 nights that I have not done this, the first one being the day I got them, and I didn't realise that I had to do this to hold it in place. And the second time, I actually forgot to tape it in place and put hair clips in. Patch came off while I was sleeping, and I woke up the next morning, both times, my eye wide open and dry as a bone. It's not a nice feeling, and actually I will talk about my eye and what's going on with that in a bit. Aside from all of that, the other ways I've been helping myself is by taking vitamin B12 and vitamin C tablets. Vitamin B injections are what's recommended, but they're currently banned in the UK because of COVID, so yay! Tablets are the next best thing. My left eye. Like I said, it doesn't want to stay closed. It doesn't want to stay closed at all. And I have had a couple of nights, like I said, where my eye patch came off and I woke up and my eye was bone dry. Now I am using artificial tears eye drops to stop it from drying out as much as I can. But I don't think it's been enough because my left eye has been very fuzzy of late and I can't read out of it at all. Words to my left eye are just a blur, both on screen and on paper. I never had a problem with reading before this. I wear glasses for distance. I'm nearsighted. I can't see very much in the distance at all. But I never had a problem with reading, like I said. Reading in the distance, yeah. That's far away. That counts. But reading close up, no. Never had a problem. So at some point I am going to have to go see the optician. Don't particularly want to, especially after last time, but I don't really have a choice. I don't know if it's happened because my eye got too dried out or if because my eye got scratched. I don't know, but I am having issues with it now. And I say scratched because I've had a couple of days where my eye's been really irritated and it feels like, you know that feeling when you get an eyelash in your eye and it feels like something's stabbing your eye until you get it out? That's how this eye's felt a couple of times. And it's painful. It's painful, and I've found the whole thing quite upsetting. I think anyone would. Eyesight's important in general. So to realise now that there's been such a drastic change with this eye, or seemingly there has been such a drastic change with this eye, it's been hard to deal with. Don't worry, I'm not going to cry again. I'm trying not to let it drag me down. I don't want to go back to the very dark place that I was in during week 1. Because, yeah, that was really hard. And I don't want to go back there. Who would? Anyway, I'm still doing the comparison photos. The pictures I took on day 2 are being compared to whatever week I'm currently on, and they're posted on my public Twitter. And the link for that public Twitter will be in the description below the video if you want to see those photos, or if you want to follow me for any reason. It will be in the description. I don't know when this is going to end. When this is just going to be over. I wish I did. I wish it was as simple as, oh, you have Bell's palsy? 5 to 6 weeks, you'll be back to normal, no problem. Sadly, that's not the way it works. And from what I found out, only 80% of people actually fully recover from Bell's palsy. The other 20% are left with some kind of permanent issue from it. So, we'll see what happens. Doesn't stop me hoping every night when I go to bed that I'll wake up in the morning and it's just completely gone. Not the way it's going to work, and common sense tells me that, but a girl can hope, right? Let's end this video on a high note, and what is probably going to be my husband's favourite part of the video. These are my current facial expressions, or facial movement. Smile. Big smile. Surprised. Frown. For the photos on Twitter, if you go and check them out, you will see that I have to do other facial expressions also. Kissy face. Didn't used to be that centered. That's an improvement. And balloon. It's weird. When I first started doing the balloon face, this side wouldn't inflate at all. And this is the good side. So that surprised me. But I guess because this side is just sitting here, it collected all the air. Other good news, I can chew on this side again. With a little bit of difficulty. But I can actually chew on this side again, so that's good. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. I do appreciate it. If you have Bell's palsy, please know that it will get better. Maybe not as fast as you want it to, but there will be improvements eventually. As long as you remember, you know, don't just sit there and wait for it to get better. Do something about it. Do facial exercises, do facial massage, do your homework on it. I found that really helped. But yeah, thank you to everybody that watched this video. I do really appreciate it. And I will see you next time for another update. Bye for now.